Well, the penultimate award of the evening is the Women's Cricketer of the Year. Last year, England's Charlotte Edwards won it. Whose turn will it be this year? Let's find out the nominees.
What a year it's been for women's cricket. Live broadcast coverage of the ICC Women's World Cup and an integrated ICC World 2020 when the semi-finals and final were played as double headers with the men's competition.
And it is all over. England are the ICC Women's World Cup champions.
The game has greater media exposure than ever before, and away from the limelight continues to grow. "89 of the ICC's 104 members now have some sort of organised women's cricket.
She's decided to finish it with one good hit. There it is. Claire Taylor wraps up the trophy for England.
The success of teams like England on the big stage, an inspiration and an example of what can be achieved. She was the leading run scorer at the ICC World Cup and made match-winning contributions in both the semi-final and final of the ICC T20, Claire Taylor.
She's such a strong player.
Shelley Nitschke was Australia's leading run scorer at the ICC World Cup and again at the ICC T20, where she also took the most wickets. Leading England to a triple triumph of ICC World Cup, T20 and retaining the Ashes, Charlotte Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to do this one again. I mentioned earlier I presented the award last time to Charlotte Edwards, but this time it's our newest inductee to the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame who will present the award to the Women's Cricketer of the Year. It's Wasim Akram, who now has become quite an authority on women's cricket. Waz, if you can come up once again and do the honours.
The Women Cricketer of the Year goes to Claire Taylor from England.
Claire Taylor. It's been a brilliant year for England. Well, it's been a fantastic year for you, Claire. You won the Ashes, the ICC 2020 World Cup. It's been a phenomenal 12 months. How have the rest of the team enjoyed it?
I think we've had a great team environment this last 12 months. Charlotte Edwards is captain, led from the front, and the coaching staff and the support staff that we've had. The environment's been great, and players have played really well out of that.
And what was the highlight for you in the last 12 months?
The highlight was coming home from the One-Day World Cup with a trophy and then playing some really great cricket in the 2020 competition.
And how has women's cricket grown in the last 12 months or so? You happy with that?
Women's cricket has grown immensely over the last 12 months and longer before that. The ICC has worked really hard, and the ECB, particularly in England, there's been a huge growth in the game. It's been really great.
Thank you, Claire Taylor, the ICC Women's Cricketer of the Year. Thank you, Wasim Akram, as well.
Thank you.
Well, there's plenty more coming, but that's after the break. Welcome back to the LG ICC Awards 2009, presented in association with FICA and coming to you from the Santon Convention Centre here in Johannesburg. So now it's time for our final award of the evening, the Cricketer of the Year. He will receive the Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy and join a select group to have won this award. Rahul Dravid, Jack Callis, Andrew Flintoff, Ricky Ponting, Shivnarayan Chandrapal. Let's look at the nominees for this ultimate prize.
He hit 7 Test 50s and was the leading ODI run scorer, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Oh, watch this one go. It's nearly in our box.
Gautam Gambhir scored 5 Test centuries and became the first man to score 150 against Sri Lanka in one-day international cricket.
Glorious Gambhir.
Comfortably the leading Test wicket-taker and destructive lower-order batsman, Mitchell Johnson.
Mitchell Johnson, what a performance.
With 6 Test centuries, including twin hundreds against India, the Ashes Player of the Series, Andrew Strauss.
Well, I'd like to call on the ICC President, David Morgan, to come up, please, and reveal who has won the prize. President of the ICC, ladies and gentlemen, David Morgan.
The ICC Cricketer of the Year, Mitchell Johnson.
Mitchell Johnson, wonderful year for him. Many congratulations to you, Mitchell. You've had an outstanding year. You took 80 Test wickets in the voting period. That's 31 more than any other bowler. What was your secret?
No secret. Look, I'm just surprised to be up here, to be honest. You know, it's been a great 12 months for our side. We've had a pretty big transition with a lot of good players, a lot of past players gone, and a lot of young players in our side now with Siddle, Hilfenhaus, Hughes. So I'm really excited to see with our future in our cricket. Yeah, I'm just blown away.
What would you say was the turning point in your career? Because you had big boots to fill once Glenn McGrath and Shane Warne left.
I think over here in South Africa, I really enjoyed it. You know, I got the new ball and I was swinging it a little bit.